Welcome to your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 476. If you're writing a book or thinking about it or trying to finish a book you've started writing at some point, you are in the right place. Good morning and happy Friday. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh, also known as Christine Inc., like that stuff we write with. Each day I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 19 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that 3 things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they have the ability to turn a quote-unquote non-author into a published one. Those 3 things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Here's today's quote. You've got to get up every morning with determination if you're going to go to bed with satisfaction. George Lorimer. And once again, good morning, happy Friday. It is FAQs Friday, where I answer your frequently asked questions, whatever book-related questions are on your mind. And today's question is one that I received recently from one of my book blueprint clients. He randomly asked me, which I found kind of funny, how many hours a day, Christine, do you write? And I found it funny because I'll admit the first thing I said was, you want me to actually start counting this now after all these decades? Because really, I actually don't judge the success of my day by how many hours I've written or even by the word count. I mean, I count word count, when that's a requirement for like a book ghostwriting project for a client. But other than that, I'm not really obsessed with those sort of metrics. I'm more likely to look at the impact I have made in my clients' lives that day, which is pretty measurable with my very vocal book coaching clients. They tell me exactly, whatever impact I've had on them. But, I get feedback pretty regularly from people. So I'm looking at that. I'm looking at how I'm living my purpose to inspire people to share their stories as books. If I'm sticking to my writing habits, that's another way that I measure. I have, certain habits, and not just writing habits. I have a kind of set of life habits that I follow every day, and I check them off. And, that helps me kind of stay organized. It keeps the, ADD under control. So I look if I'm, sticking to my habits, if I'm taking intentional action, if I'm doing things to make myself and my work visible, especially online, if I'm putting myself and my work out there in an authentic way. So those are more my metrics for a successful writing day, more so than word count or hours or things like that, because I could spend, 6 hours staring at a page, write 10 words. And I mean, in many ways I could feel effective, especially, I guess it would depend on the situation. If it got me like unblocked, if it was the 10 words that exactly were the 10 words needed to unstick me from a certain problem in a chapter. But I can see, how just simply measuring by hours or word count, that might not that might not be the most effective way of me measuring satisfaction in my day. So I really focus on, the impact and my purpose and my mission and how I can affect other people, especially other authors, because again, that's my particular mission. So yeah, those are my metrics for a successful writing day, but your metrics for whether you've had a good day are totally up to you. And I would encourage you to look at what they are, to think about that and think about what feels true for you. Think about what feels authentic for you, especially something that is aligned with your personal mission or whether your book project mission. Because yeah, if you are, writing a book and you are very focused on getting it done by a certain day, and you need to write, 2,000 words a day or 1,000 words a day or even 500 words a day in order to make that goal happen, and that goal is very important to you, absolutely use word count as a metric because that's something that is aligned with you. So this was just my way of answering what is aligned with me, but definitely look at what's aligned with you in terms of a successful, effective writing day. And if you have a question you would like me to answer here on the air, please contact me through my website, Christine-Inc.com. There's the contact page, and I will answer your question on a future Friday episode, Christine-Inc.com. Thank you for joining me here on your Daily Writing Habit, where I am helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. Have a fantastic weekend, and until tomorrow, happy writing.